Welcome back. Today we have this problem called rotate string. It's been asked by Amazon and Apple and Zoom. We have a given to string called s and goal. Return true if only and only if s can become goal after some number of shifts on s. A shift on s consists of moving the leftmost character of s to the rightmost position. For example, if s equals a b c d e, then it will be b c d e after one shift. For example, we have these two things. So this is the example that we can, because actually if you can see that we shift this a to the end, and this is how we do the shifts. So we have this one example. It just to be true because we can create it by shifts. I will say that this problem, it's pretty interesting because the solutions that Leetcode providing, the official solutions are pretty shitty ones. Like look how long this one is, and this is supposed to be easy, and this is not an easy solution to solve. It's really not that easy. It's actually, it should be a medium problem to solve. I don't know why they put it an easy. But the problem with these two solutions, the two main solutions that they have put, because actually they are put three, but I don't put the brute force solution in calculation because it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. The problem with these two solutions, because they have a lot of code and they're pretty complicated. They are really complicated, and yeah. And maybe I have a new solution. It's not new, actually. A solution I found in one of the solutions. Maybe it's I don't know what is his name. I don't remember him. But anyway, if you see this video, like I'm giving you a big shout out because I didn't know your name, but I just watched it. I see the solution directly, and I just study it. So let's see how this is the solution that we can do. So first of all, that when you have the amount of string and rotations, if we use the regular expression, our life will be way more easier. So if you look at the editorial here, this one here, it's the solution. It's maybe 35 lines of code or 40 lines of code. In our solution, we will make a solution only 4 lines of code. So just bear with me. We want to make sure right now we have two strings. If we shift this is, we could reach a goal, and if this is true, we return true. Otherwise, we return nothing. So first of all, I wanna make sure that they equals each other. If s dot length doesn't equal goal dot length, we return false, because if they doesn't equals each other, there is no, like, they will never be equals to each other. If the length doesn't equals to each other, there is no any chance that they could equals each other if we did even like 100 million rotation, return false. Okay, and I would say okay, so there is something that we could do is if we create a temp array, and this one will be a string, and this string we will save all the possible solutions of the string s. So we will do like s and s, and we join it. So right now we saving all the possible solutions. So basically in this if the length equals to each other, we are going to the next step, and this is the next step. And in this next step, we create the temp array, and the temp array, but we are concatenating. Sorry, we are concatenating. Oh shit! Concatenating. So sorry, my English is not that good. So we concatenating. Okay, I can't say it fast. Concatenating. concatenating. So we concatenating s with itself. So basically, when we do that, I have to say concatenating because we're not just adding them. We just when you concatenating them with each other by itself, and we use the join one, we are creating all the possible solutions for S. So by the join method basically is used to convert the temporary array into a string. The resulting string will contain all possible rotations of the original um, string. So basically, if we have a string called ABC, by doing this line, we will have ABC and A B C A and maybe B D B A C. Like you will have all the possible solutions when you do this thing. And I would just highly recommend you to just watch this line over and over and over. So by having all the possible rotations in this string, we can create a regular expression. We will call a regex, and we could use the regex constructor. So new regx regular expression, yeah, and we will just put give me a minute. I want to put the goal, and I want to test it. So I will return regex dot test the temp array, and that's it. It's 4 lines of code. It's very easy. So right now the code then creates a regular expression called regex. We're using the reg xp constructor and passing a goal as the pattern. This regular expression will be used to test whether goal exists in the temp array string or not. Finally, the code uses the test method of the regular expression object to check if goal matches the temp array string. The test method returns true if there is a match and false otherwise. And the function return the result of the regex test indicates whether the goal is a rotation of S or not. So in summary, this code check if goal is a rotation of S by creating a string that includes all possible rotations of S, and then using a regular expression to test if goal exists in that string or not. And yeah, and it's way more easy to understand this one. It's really way more easy. It's way more easier than the official solution. It's way more easier. So that's it for this video. I hope my source was quite good. If you like my content, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, and see you in future problems.